DeMarcus Cosmo here. Help. You know, it doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, male or female. Everyone at some point in their life journey, many times, has needed help and has been helped. We all need help at some point in our life journey. But the problem with some people when it comes to help, some people abuse help. You know, some people don't appreciate when people help them. And then some people don't know how to take help and use that help that's been given to them as a stepping stone to help themselves so they no longer need help from other people. There's nothing worse than when you're being compassionate, when you're being generous and nice to people and you're helping them, and then they just take that kindness, they take that compassion as a weakness, and they think you're supposed to just help them on a regular basis. They're that fucking weak, that fucking lazy, that fucking fearful, you know, that they don't want to solve their own problems. They just want you to be the source, you know, they want you to be the crutch, you know, for getting through their problem. They don't want to solve it themselves. They just want you to consistently help them. One of the greatest analogies, you know, examples, life lessons when it comes to help is the whole fish thing, you know, where they say you can give a person fish every day, making them dependent on you, where they're always coming to you to eat, or you can teach them how to fish where they can feed themselves, help themselves for a lifetime, you know. One of the problems I've been having with people lately is people be so self-absorbed with what problems they got going on that when people help them, they don't think that, hey, this other person might have problems too, you know? So it's like if you come to me and you say, hey man, I need some help, man. Can you loan me $50? And it's Monday, so I give you the $50. No problem. You don't have to pay it back. You good. And then you come to me again next week. Hey man, oh man, yeah, I'm having problems. Can you loan me another $50? And I'm thinking like, damn, I just gave you 50 last week. But it's like, all right, I'll give you another 50, no problem. But then you come again. Now it's kind of like getting abusive. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like now you're not thinking about what I got going on. You're not thinking about my bills. You're not thinking about my goals. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the fuck are you doing with this 50? Are you using that money, that $100 I've given you to put yourself in a position so you no longer need help? Some people do that. I've done that. I have helped a lot of people in life, but I've also been helped. I try not to let my pride cloud my judgment or hold me down when I need help. I've had all kind of people help me. I've had relatives help me. I've had friends help me. I've had coworkers help me, significant others. And help comes in all forms of fashion. Help isn't always financial help. Sometimes one of the greatest ways you can help people is just by being a listening ear. Tonight, I had a coworker. He went through an ordeal and he needed to vent. And he just started venting. He didn't tell me like, hey, I need to vent. Can I vent to you? And he just started venting. That's how bad he needed to vent. He just started venting. And, you know, I'm listening to him for about 20 minutes. And then, like, in the middle of his venting, he just stopped. He caught himself. He's like, oh, sorry, man. I'm eating up. I'm like, bro, it's good. You good? You know what I'm saying? In that aspect, I was helping him by being willing to listen to him, you know, vent. Help comes in all forms of fashion. You know, just don't abuse help. If people are willing to help you in this wicked world where a lot of people are selfish, where a lot of people just don't give a fuck, if you have these type of people in your life, be thankful, appreciate them and what they do for you, but don't abuse it. You have to be intelligent enough, strong enough, courageous enough, confident enough to solve your own problems. And I get it. Some problems are very difficult to solve. Some problems people don't know how to solve. I've been there. I've had problems in my life journey where I'm like, damn, I don't know how to solve this. What the fuck? That's when you gotta put aside your pride. You gotta conquer that fear and get help. Get some help. Get some guidance. You know, they were like, hey, I need some help, but I don't always want to. I need some help so I can stop always asking people for help. That's one of the greatest forms of help you can get, when someone helps you to stop seeking help all the time. When someone helps you becomes a problem solver, you know? I've had people come in my life, thank God, that have taught me how to be a critical thinker on a higher level, that have taught me how to solve my problems, you know? And you got to be patient because things don't happen overnight. But basically, the moral of this video is we all need help, you know? So no one should be arrogant, you know, haughty, like they're Superman or Superwoman, like they've never received help or they don't need help. We've all needed help and will need help at some point in our life and in some form of fashion, because help comes in many forms and fashions. But just don't abuse help, because everybody on this earth, you know, we got problems. So if you're constantly asking people for help, it comes across very disrespectful if they've already helped you and you constantly asking them, because their focus could be on their goals, their problems, their family, or whatever else. You have to be strong enough, man enough, woman enough to get up off your ass and learn how to solve your own problems, step by step, day by day. This is just my opinion. DeMarcus Cosmo out. Peace, prosperity.